Greetings, virtuosos of the intellect and keepers of the keys to duality. We are entering a space where the air becomes as dense as Mercury, and the familiar lightness is replaced by the weight of inevitable insight. You are accustomed to juggling options, but today the universe collapses all probabilities into one merciless point, the point of no return. Today we're not talking about rumors, but about the foundation of your reality, which is cracked while you were looking the other way. Right now, your nervous system, that perfect biological radar, is detecting a glitch. You may not logically recognize it, but your body already knows. It's a strange sensation of static electricity in your fingertips. It's a sudden chill running down your spine in the midst of a warm conversation. That very moment when the familiar voice of a loved one suddenly sounds barely perceptibly out of tune, like an instrument out of tune. You are children of Mercury. Your gift is to hear the unspoken. And in recent days, you've been hearing a deafening noise of silence. You catch shifting glances and inappropriate pauses. Your brain, that brilliant analytical machine, has already pieced together the puzzle, but your heart refuses to look at the final picture. You're as if in a mirror maze, where reflections are distorted and you no longer understand. Who stands before you? A friend, a blood relative, or a skillfully crafted hologram? The astrological mechanics of the moment resemble neurosurgery. Your ruler, Mercury, is entering a harsh, conflicting aspect with Pluto, the planet of the underground, secrets, and irreversible transformation. This is an aspect of X-ray vision. Mercury descends into Pluto's mind to bring to the surface what has rotted beneath layers of fear and manipulation. This is a forced exhumation of the truth. Pluto hates masks, acting like a spotlight in a dark room. It makes all the skeletons in the closets of your loved ones blindingly visible. You are at the epicenter of an information storm. The air is charged with energy. Any word now is a spark that explodes a reservoir of lies that has been building for years. In the coming hours, you will encounter information that will rewrite the history of your relationship with someone in your inner circle. It will be a moment of absolute clarity, sharp as a scalpel. You will see the true face of someone who wore a mask of devotion. But before we uncover the mechanics of this event, I must warn you of a mental trap. Your gift is rationalization. Your mind is so flexible that it can justify any betrayal, explaining any baseness with complex psychology or circumstances. You are masters of playing the devil's advocate. And right now, the devil is your worst enemy. When the truth emerges, your first impulse will be to try to understand and explain. You'll want to resort to logic to numb the pain. Perhaps he didn't mean it. It's just a misunderstanding. Stop. This is the trap of intellectualization. Pluto demands honesty, not mental acrobatics. Trying to mend broken trust with words will only lead to further cuts. Don't drown the essence of the problem in a flood of terminology. Turn off the excuse generator. Look at the facts with your naked eyes, unfiltered. Let's delve into the architecture of the event itself. How exactly will the universe deliver this fateful file containing the truth to you? Don't expect theatrical scenes with smashed dishes or pompous confessions in the rain. That's a scenario for fire signs. For Geminis, the drama unfolds in the realm of information, numbers, and letters. Pluto, influencing your Mercury, will create the effect of a system error. It will be a classic matrix glitch. A browser tab accidentally left open. A notification popping up on your phone screen after being left on the table for just a second. A snippet of conversation overheard through a poorly closed door when your interlocutors thought you had already left. Or an old document that fell out of a book you haven't opened in years. The mechanics of this moment operate through the slip of the tongue effect. Some will relax. Some, who have been holding on to a lie for too long, will let down their guard. Your attention, usually scattered among 1,000 trivial details, will suddenly become laser-focused. Your gaze will lock onto a detail that doesn't fit into the overall picture. One word, one number, one discrepancy in dates. And in that second, a giant wall of lies will collapse. You'll feel it physically, like a sharp spasm in your blood vessels. The blood will drain from your face, your hands will turn cold, and a vacuum of silence will ring in your ears. This is your nervous system's reaction to information shock. Your brain, which usually processes terabytes of data per second, will momentarily freeze. Try to reconcile the image of the person you loved with the fact that has just been revealed. This is a state of cognitive dissonance, when two realities, as was and as is, collide in your head, causing a mental short circuit. The worst thing for Geminis at this moment is losing intellectual control. You'll start replaying years of interactions, replaying every conversation, every glance, realizing that all this time you've been playing a game whose rules you didn't know. You'll feel stupid, and for your sign, this is more painful than betrayal of the heart. A blow to your intellect, the realization that you've been duped, that you've overlooked the obvious. That's where Pluto's sting lies. You want to act immediately. Your tongue, your main tool and weapon, will begin to itch. You'll want to call, write, scream, demand an explanation right now. Unleash all your logic, all your arguments, and verbally destroy your opponent. Stop. This is where you must apply the mental break. This is a critical instruction. Your strategy now is the radio silence protocol. Pluto provokes you into hysteria so that you'll waste your energy and appear unbalanced. If you start to sort things out now, the manipulator, and anyone who has lied is always a manipulator, will turn the tables. They'll accuse you of spying, of misunderstanding everything, and they'll make you doubt your own sanity. Don't give them that chance. Your move is to become a cold observer. You're an investigative journalist. You're a dispassionate detective. Got information? Capture it. Take a screenshot. Record audio. Save the document. No emotion on your face. Put on your famous mask of indifference. Let the one who betrayed you continue to think you're in the dark. This will give you a colossal tactical advantage. While they're relaxed, you're building a dossier. You're analyzing the scale of the damage. You need to digest this poison within yourself without spilling it out. Yes, you'll be torn apart from within. One part of you, the dark twin, will demand revenge and chaos. The other part, the light twin, will weep and seek reconciliation. Don't listen to either. Listen to the dry facts. Let the information settle. Remember, knowledge is power only while it's hidden. The moment you shout an accusation, you'll give the enemy your trump card. Pause. Let silence become your torture for the liar. They'll sense a change in your gender, in your gaze, and they'll begin to worry themselves. Let them make mistakes, and you'll watch. Right now, the process of separating the wheat from the chaff in your environment is underway. The universe is purging your contacts. Geminis are often guilty of superficial relationships, keeping people close just in case, out of habit. Pluto is burning away this unnecessary social fabric. It shows that quantity does not equal quality. This painful stab of truth is necessary, so you stop wasting your precious resource, your attention and time, on those who hold a grudge. This is not a punishment. It is an optimization of your life interface. Now that the outer circuit is blocked by the silence protocol, we descend into the very depths, into your cranium. Outwardly, you may be as calm as a switched-off monitor, but I know what's happening inside. An electrical storm is raging there right now. Your dual nature isn't just a beautiful myth about two brothers. It's a mechanism that's currently at breaking point. A civil war has broken out within you. One part of you, the emotional, attached, human part, your inner castor, is hysterical, refusing to believe the facts. It screams, "This is a mistake. This can't be. We've been through so much together." This part wants to forgive, wants to find that one loophole, that will allow you to turn everything back. But the other part of you, the immortal, cold, logical part, your inner Pollux, has already pronounced the death sentence. It looks at the traitor and sees not a person, but a glitch in the code, a virus that must be removed from the system. You're in a state of mental centrifuge. Your thoughts accelerate to such a speed that they become a continuous hum. The most dangerous phase of this period is night. Pluto loves the dark. As soon as you lie down in bed and close your eyes, the mental torture begins. You'll replay the same scene hundreds of times. You'll have conversations with the offender in your head, delivering brilliant monologues that would destroy them on the spot, inventing responses you didn't give in time. Your brain will turn into a broken record, and the stop button will be broken. This state is more exhausting than physical labor in a mine. You wake up exhausted, feeling like you've been unloading railroad cars of pig iron all night. when in fact, you were just thinking. In this state, Gemini's main temptation arises. Your Achilles heel is the desire to leak information. Your nature requires communication. When Geminis are hurt, they talk. You physically need to tell someone, complain, discuss, call a friend, your mom, or post on social media. You think that if you talk it out, it will become easier. If you share this burden with someone, it will lessen. I forbid it. Hear me, this time it won't work. If you start discussing this situation with third parties now, you will make a fatal mistake. You will dissipate the energy of vengeance. You will turn tragedy into farce, into cheap gossip. Pluto's energy demands concentration, and by talking, you create a leak. Every word you say to another about your pain diminishes your power and makes you vulnerable. People will listen, nod, perhaps even sympathize, but deep down, they will enjoy the show. Don't give them fodder. Don't be a clown who entertains the crowd with your wounds. Your pain is your fuel for transformation. Don't burn it out in idle chatter. Furthermore, Mercury is retrograde, or in a loop, metaphorically speaking, which distorts data transmission. Everything you say will be twisted. Your words will come back to you distorted and used against you by that same traitor. Keep your mouth shut. Let your nervous system vibrate with tension. Let it shake you, but don't let a word out. What to do with this unbearable pressure inside? How to avoid going crazy from an excess of mental energy, right? Transform this chaos into structured data. Get paper, not notes on your phone, but paper and a pen. Pluto is an earth energy. It loves tangible media. Write everything down: facts, dates, amounts, words. Make a diagram. Draw a timeline of events. The first time you were lied to, the second time. As soon as you get your thoughts out of your head and onto paper, you perform an act of exorcism. You'll see the situation from a distance. You'll see the mathematics of betrayal. There will be no emotion on paper, just bare statistics. And these statistics will sober up your weeping castor. When you see the dry facts written down by your own hand, the illusions will die forever. Your task now is to switch the switch from victim of deception mode to strategist mode. Gemini is the smartest sign of the zodiac when they're not emotional. Turn on your cold intellect. Look at the situation like a chess game. They tried to outwit you? Excellent. Now it's your turn. But your move will be made not by emotion, but by calculation. You must understand, the person who betrayed you considers you superficial. They think you'll make some noise and then calm down. They underestimate the depth of your intellect when it's combined with rage. Prove them wrong, not by yelling. With IC, calculated silence, and actions he can't predict. You cut the wires that feed this connection. You change the access codes to your soul. It's surgery, painful, scary, bloody, but if you don't cut out the gangrene now, it will kill the entire body. Welcome to zero coordinate. The storm has died down, the dust has settled, and you stand amid the ruins of what yesterday seemed like an immovable castle, but in reality turned out to be a house of cards. Many crumble at this moment, but not you. You are a mutable sign, created to adapt, to rebuild, to rise from the ashes through word and thought. What you feel now, this emptiness in your chest, this ringing in your ears, is not death. It is sterility, an operating room after the tumor of lies has been removed. Pluto has finished its dirty work. It has cleaned your space, albeit with barbaric methods. Now Saturn, the planet of crystallization and structure, takes over. It tells you, no more illusions. No more it seemed so. Now your world will be built not on the shifting sands of others' words, but on the concrete of proven facts. You have been initiated by truth. This was a test of your soul's maturity. You paid a high price, the loss of your rose-colored glasses, but in return, you received a gift that will last forever: absolute immunity to deception. Now your internal lie detector is calibrated to perfection. No one will ever be able to play this game with you again, because you now see through players before they even make their first move. Remember this state of icy clarity. There is no hysteria in it, no self-pity. There is only cold reason, sharp as a diamond. You are no longer one side in the conflict. You are the observer. You have risen above the labyrinth and see the whole picture. You understand why the person lied, not because you are bad, but because they are weak. Lies are always a coward's weapon, a shield for those who lack the inner strength to face reality. But you, by taking this blow and not turning away, have proven your strength. You have outgrown this environment. You have outgrown this person. He remained in the past, in a version of reality where it was possible to lie and avoid responsibility. You have stepped into a future where truth is the currency. Now you must perform the final act of separation. Geminis are often guilty of leaving doors half open. What if we talk again? What if he understands? Close that door. Weld it shut. Brick it. Don't leave any drafts in your destiny. If you allow this person to remain in your sphere, even as a social media friend or a phone contact, you'll leave a virus in your system. It will silently devour your RAM. Do what you must. Delete. Block. Erase your conversations. This isn't childish resentment. It's digital hygiene. Your information space is your temple. Don't let garbage lie at the altar of your mind. Ritual. Formatting a disk. This ritual utilizes the power of air, your element, and the mechanics of information destruction. It is necessary for your brain to stop rehashing the situation and let it go on a physical level. Materialization of lies. Take the sheet of paper on which you wrote down the facts and chronology of the betrayal in the last section. If you didn't do so now, write down all the grievances, all the lies, all the broken promises. Write harshly, dirty, and don't mince words. All the mental poison must be transferred from the neurons to the cellulose. Deconstruction. Don't burn this sheet. Fire is emotion. We need a cold disintegration. Tear it, but not just in two. Tear it methodically, slowly, into tiny strips, then into tiny squares. Turn the coherent text into a meaningless jumble of letters, into confetti, into nothing. As your hands tear the paper, visualize the etheric threads connecting you to the liar being torn. Imagine the image of this person in your head disintegrating, shattering into pixels. Dispersal. Go to an open window if there's a strong wind, or go outside. You must give these fragments to the air. Open your hand and let the wind blow this debris away. If the weather doesn't cooperate, use the toilet. It's a harsh but effective Plutonian way to send negativity down the drain, to the underworld where it belongs. As you flush or watch the wind blow the paper away, say out loud, file deleted, trash emptied, system restored, digital silence. Immediately afterward, pick up your phone. Remove notifications from this person. If you haven't already, do so now. Clear your search history. Change your phone wallpaper if it somehow reminds you of the past. Visually refresh your life's interface. Now you're clean. You are empty, but it is a blessed emptiness. It is a blank page in a text editor, where the cursor blinks in anticipation of a new, great story written by you and only you. Without co-authors who betray you. Without editors who lie. Just you and the naked, ringing, beautiful truth of your life. As a sign that you have learned this difficult lesson, that you have accepted the truth and are ready to move forward with your head held high, write a manifesto in the comments. Let these words become the seal on the closed case. Write, I choose the truth.